Elizabeth Warren is also battling Bernie Sanders for the progressive vote, and she's hoping for a win in her home state of Massachusetts, where she cast her ballot earlier today. But tonight she's in Michigan, and that's where we find our Terry Moran. Terry, what's the Warren campaign saying about what she needs to do tonight and whether she has a viable path to the nomination?
Well, that's the question for Elizabeth Warren, Lindsay, isn't it? This could be a long night because it doesn't look like she's going to get a victory anywhere, and they know it. They're going to make it a short night. She's going to be out here in just a minute. And the strategy going forward, we are told that the strategy going forward is that they'll pick up delegates. She'll try to pick up delegates where she can, look for a breakout in a debate, and hope for a deadlocked convention. She's got money. She raised $29 million in February alone, and just this week, a big endorsement rolled in from the powerful pro-women's PAC Emily's List. But she hasn't won anywhere. In fact, she hasn't finished higher than third anywhere. Nevertheless, as Mitch McConnell said, and as we're reminded all the time, nevertheless, she persisted, and here she comes.
What a raucous crowd behind. We can see, is that her? Is she getting on the stage right now?
Yes, indeed. She's right up there, and I think that is true. She doesn't have the deep passion and commitment of Sanders supporters, but there's tremendous emotion, tremendous affection for this candidate among the people that vote for her. They really feel a connection. She tells her personal story over and over on the campaign trail. A single mom, mother of 2 children, losing her child care, all her story, and then makes that her policy vision to help other people in the future. She connects with people, just not enough.
All right, Terry Moran for us live in Detroit. We appreciate it. Oh, are we going to be able to stay with Elizabeth Warren on the stage there? Okay, we're going to stay with Elizabeth Warren. Is that a little Dolly Parton that they're playing, getting the crowd all riled up as if they need it? This is already oh, here we go, Elizabeth Warren.
Stephanie Chang is fabulous. My name is Elizabeth Warren, and I'm the woman who's going to beat Donald Trump. I am also going to help take back the Senate and put Mitch McConnell out of a job. Michigan, you've got exactly 1 week until you start voting. As you know, right now, voting is going on in California and Massachusetts, pretty much still all over this country. I know results will still keep coming in through the night, but what I see happening is a lot of folks trying to turn voting into some complicated strategy. Pundits, friends, neighbors are all saying you have to second guess yourself on this. They're playing games about prediction and strategy. Guess what your neighbors are up to here. But prediction has been a terrible business, and the pundits have gotten it wrong over and over. So here's my advice. I've got some advice that I want to start with tonight. So here's my advice. Cast a vote that will make you proud. Cast a vote from your heart. And vote for the person you think will make the best president of the United States of America. I want you to think for a minute about this democracy. You are the the ones who get to pick the person who will be the next president, and it is an awesome thing. You are going to do it right here in Michigan next week. People are doing it in California right now, and that's what it means to have a democracy. I'm in this race because I believe I will make the best president of the United States. Tell you why. I was not born a politician, but I was born a fighter. And I want you to know this. Is this on? Good. I want you to know this. I gotta have a loud voice here. I come by this honest. I think that maybe the reason I fought all my life is because I learned this from my mother. I want to tell you a story about me. I grew up in Oklahoma. Okay, we got a few Okies here. I grew up in Oklahoma. I am the baby. I have 3 much older brothers. They all went off and joined the military. I am what used to be called a late in life baby. My mother always just called me the surprise. Yep, my 3 brothers are all retired. They're back in Oklahoma now. To this day, they are referred to as the boys. That's to distinguish them from the surprise. Now, when I was in middle school, all 3 of the boys were gone by then, and it was just my mom and my daddy and me. And my daddy had a heart attack. He pulled through.
And you've just been listening to Elizabeth Warren taking the stage in Detroit, telling the crowd there, I was not born a politician, but I was born a fighter.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.